have 3 separate steam cleaners, and it has taken me a while to figure out what I like and dislike with all of these. So I just bought this one, this little green one on Amazon, and it is super compact. So this one seems to be like the smallest size overall, and it does actually have the smallest and shortest cord as well. But this is a Waitbird one. This one was actually sent to me by the brand. This one seems like it is maybe the most powerful. You can fill this tank up, and this actually has quite a few features that lets you not be able to like open it unless it is cooled down. So I'm pretty sure with this green one, you can refill it as many times as you want in the middle of it being warm and hot. I mean, it might not be the wisest choice, but this one, you can't actually open it until it cools down. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on because I know that this takes a little while to warm up. This one comes with a mop attachment, so you can end up mopping the floor. It also has a whole bunch of different other attachments that you can use as well. I also have this one, which was also sent to me by the brand, and it has the mop attachment. Plus it has all of these other attachments as well. Most of the attachments are pretty similar between all 3 of them. I mean, this only has 1 of the metal bristles, whereas the Waitbird has, I think, 3 metal bristles. And this little green one also has 3. All 3 of them have like a kind of like a fine tip type of nozzle that you can use. This one has a squeegee for the windows. Waitbird also has a window squeegee, and I found it was underneath the box. So this one also does have so all of them have the squeegees. Both of these two, the Waitbird, and I don't remember what this brand is, but both of these two have the mops ability as well. This little green one does not come with anything to mop with. So that's something to take into consideration. One of the things that I really like about this one is it is pretty easy to use for mopping. So the little water tank is right here. This is the smallest tank of all of them. So you literally just put the tank on. There's a button here that you push to take it off, and then this is literally all the water that you have. But it's really easy to refill if you need to refill it. It has been on for a little while, so you push this. This is the button to release the handle, which doesn't really make sense to me and is really annoying because that's like where my thumb hits. So like I have to use 2 hands in order to turn it on and off. So it's kind of annoying. It does make sounds when it's actually coming out. Whoops, there's some water spilling. Maybe I'll put the bucket there. But I don't know if you can see that on the screen. I don't know if you really can. Oh, here we go. There it comes. Oh, and my power just went out. That's great. Well, I was going to show you all 3 of them and how much they have, but my power just blew. So that will have to be at another point in time. But I can tell you what I know. This one has a decent amount of steam that comes out. It is definitely not as much steam as the Waitbird. So Waitbird has a lot of steam. And one of the things that I like about this one is that it has an on-off switch. So I wonder if it has enough. Oh, it does have a little bit. I wonder. Yeah, so you can kind of see a little bit coming out of there. Maybe not a ton. It really was not. Oh, there it is. It was not heated long enough. I know it was not heated long enough, but it has a little switch. You can also lock it, and then it has an adjuster in order to adjust the amount of steam. This thing is powerful. It can blow out a lot of steam in a very, very short amount of time. And I feel like this one is hotter than this white mop head one. I was going to turn this one on, but the cord was too small to reach my outlet. And now that my power has blown, I can't actually show you how much steam comes out of this one. Okay, future editing me. I have this turned on. That part went super fast in order to get steam. It was literally like seconds, and this is a pretty good amount of steam. I do wish that there was a spot on here. The cord is getting a little warm, so that's how much steam can come out of there. That was actually pretty impressive. This has just a cord. It doesn't have a mop head, like I said. There is also no power button on here. It just has buttons on the top that you're able to press for the power, plus and negative. So if you're looking for a steam mop or a steam cleaner, that's just some of my experience with these three. This one is the smallest, most compact, and I really like that feature because the Weightbird has a ton of power, but this thing is large and heavy. So that's one of the things with the Weightbird that I'm like, is a bit annoying. This one I think has to be one of the easiest for mopping. However, I feel like the rest of the features just don't really work very well. Like, I've taken this off and I've used it to clean, and I don't feel like it had a lot of force. So that's just kind of my thought on these three. But I hope that that was helpful, because it's always hard when you are looking at them to know exactly what they do or how efficient they are going to be. But I hope that that was helpful so you can make a bit of a more informed decision for yourself.